does alcohol affect our body? It affects our body and mind. We simply don't know what we are having, what is happening to us once we are under the effect of alcohol. Plus, it is all empty calories. We lose relationships, we lose our mind, we lose money, we lose our life with alcohol. Are squashes good for health? Yes, they are good for health. They are rich in vitamin C as well as vitamin A. What is the age limit to take HPV vaccination? It can be taken anytime after 9 years of age. It can be taken at any age. At any age, this vaccination is preventive. Only thing is the number of vaccinations depends on how early or how late you take. What are all the benefits of eating lettuce? Yeah, like I said, it belongs to this cruciferous family. So, of course, antioxidants, sulforaphanes are there. They prevent the initiation, they prevent the progress, they prevent the promotion of cancer. How do antioxidants benefit us? Yeah, I'll tell you a little more simplified. Each cell, it is made up of DNA, RNA, cells, nucleolus, all that. The most important enzyme required for cell repair is telomerase. All the antioxidants aid in telomerase, making the cells, if they go bad, to correct them back to normal. So, can a person get cured after getting cancer? Yes. If diagnosed in the early stages, it is fully curable. Many of the cancers are curable, but they give it as 5-year survival rate, 10-year survival rate, of course, with a warning to take care of all the risk factors. Is it okay if we don't take vaccination? No. When we have a prevention, it is better to take it. Contained in green vegetables, both chlorophyll, which is an antioxidant, as well as fiber, which is anti-constipatory. I mean, how does cancer treatment work? Cancer treatment, it is 3 types: chemotherapy, radiation, and surgery. In chemotherapy, you target only the cancerous cells, but even our body cells get affected. Surgery, you remove the lump, and radiation, you take care of all the cells which have migrated, metastasized, which are likely to have gone and spread. How does alcohol cause cancer? Ethanol, aldehydes. Please look up on aldehydes. I think the chemistry students will know, the high school students. How does cancer develop at the cellular level? Yeah, by DNA damage, mutation. How can we know that we have cancer? Obvious cancers, like if we have a lump or if we have a change in the wart or something that we have in our body, then we can know. But otherwise, most cancers, they are silent. They usually don't cause pain till they go to that last stages. Can we eat lettuce with mayonnaise? Yeah. The good part of mayonnaise is the egg, the protein. The good part of lettuce is sulforaphanes. Please see that the lettuce is washed. Is green vegetables good for our eyes? Yes, definitely it's good for our eyes. With muringa ela especially. Which type of food should we include in our diet? All that was shown in the slides. Please eat. 1 egg, a little bit of milk, curd per day, 8 glasses of water per day. This not should be on a daily basis. Alcohol used in medicines, yes, it is used. Some of the alcohols are used in medicine also, but only in permissible levels. Is any type of cancer hereditary? Yes. Some of the types of cancers are not hereditary as such. They just have a genetic component, especially breast cancers. It is the age group in which there are most chances of a cancer. The older you grow, the more chances of cancer. Yeah. Can cancer cells mutate and can it be genetic? Yes, as I said, breast cancers. Carbohydrate drinks. Too much of carbohydrates, they cause insulin resistance. See, insulin is a hormone that makes the blood sugar in the bloodstream enter into the cell where it is converted into energy for us. If we don't have insulin, the blood glucose just gets circulated in our bloodstream only. Our cells are starving. So this is what is called insulin resistance. Too much of carbohydrates, too much of sugary foods will make the bloodstream full of blood sugars, but the cells will be starving because there is no insulin as the mediator. That is the most simplified explanation. Cells are starving, but our blood sugars are our bloodstream is full of blood sugars. Can fasting or specific meal timings influence cancer growth or prevention? Yeah, intermittent fasting is it's a research topic now. That's because of that pluripotent, neopotent cells which are coming in the starvation time. Vaccination for Nipah virus? No, not yet. Not as far as I know. Is creatinine supplement good or bad? Too much of creatinine will put too much of load on the kidneys. Like the kidneys have to work very, very hard to excrete all this protein, the creatinine. So please take it under medical supervision or at least under parental supervision. What is HMPV? That is human metapneumovirus. Human metapneumovirus. Yeah, it is the second most important cause of viral pneumonias in children, next to the most common cause, respiratory syncytial virus. Is colon cancer hereditary? Yeah, there is a hereditary component. How can we prevent it? That is by eating at least 25 to 30 grams of fiber per day as an adult. As an adult. So for a child, I think 10 to 20 grams of fiber will be enough per day. Optional sugar for diabetes patients. Um, uh, Look for more natural forms of sugar like karipeti, panankalkandu, all that. Uh, can lead cause cancer? I'm not very sure. Heavy metal poisoning, I'm not very sure. But it can cause organ failure. How can bakery food affect our body? Bakery food is made of maida usually. It doesn't have any fiber. So it is only empty calories. Are cancers always because of food? No, it is not always because of food. 30 to 35 cancers are diet related. 30 to 35%. Risk factors. Will people die because of diabetes? Yes, uncontrolled diabetes is a cause of organ failure and death. What are the side effects of cancer treatment? Like loss of hair, loss of livelihood, loss of life. Is coffee good for health? Yes, coffee has polyphenols, but please take it in moderation. 1 cup per day and all is no issues. Is brown sugar, white sugar, or jaggery better? Jaggery, because that is the most natural form. Little more polish, it is brown sugar. Then little more polish, white sugar. Will children like us can cause, yeah, kidney stones? Kidney stones can occur if you take too little of water. The kidney requires a lot of water for flushing out the toxins. Poor kidney cannot work without enough of water. 8 glasses of water. One glass is something like 220 ml. 1.5 to 2 liters per day is required. If we have HMPV, will it spread? HMPV, human metapneumovirus, it doesn't cause it. It is actually something like a normal flu only, but it causes a lot of problems in children who are already immunocompromised. Burgers and sandwiches good for our health when we eat once in a month or more than in a month. Even if you decide to eat burgers and sandwiches even on a daily basis, you can please opt for the healthier options, like keep the, instead of a potato patty, please keep a fried egg in between or a boiled egg, and choose multigrain bread or brown bread instead of the maida buns. What is difference between a virus and a cancer? Virus and a cancer are something like cousins. Both of them enter the body, they make the body cells work for them and rob us of our nutrients. That is the connection between both. Can you please explain how much liters of water should we drink? 1.5 to 2 liters. When we are sick, we need more water. Most rich in fruit, rich in vitamin A, mangoes and papayas. Yeah, papaya. Any metabolically good bugs, that is lactobacillus. Any the lactobacillus, simple curd will do. Which tea is good in avoiding cancer? Is green tea. Can we eat white chocolate? Opt for dark chocolates. Dark chocolates only have those flavonoids. um, so choose for the healthier option of the bad stuff. Can we drink coffee at home? Yeah, once a day is okay. Polyphenols are there. Natural remedy for cough and cold allergies, a drink made of turmeric, honey, and ginger. Can tea cause cancer? No. No. Tea cannot cause cancer. How does cancer affect other animals like cats or dogs? I don't know. Which is better for health, tea or coffee? Choose tea, green tea. Spicy food causing cancer? Yeah, it is an indirect kind of an relation. Spicy food causing chronic inflammation in the gut. Chronic inflammation in the gut will cause cancer ultimately. Which drink should we drink daily to be healthy? I would choose two. One is coconut water, one is lemon juice. Lemon water, in fact. Last stage of cancer be treated, again, the oncologist will be able to tell better. In the last stage of cancer, sometimes unfortunately there is only something called as palliation, means keep the patient as comfortable and pain free as possible. Will coffee increase acidity? Yes, coffee will increase acidity if it is taken in larger quantities. What type of food should we eat to prevent diabetes? In one sentence, it is low glycemic index foods, means foods that don't release sugar into the bloodstream very fast. What are the immune cells that help fight with cancer? The whole of the immune system of the body. For students going to school early, which is a good food item to eat as breakfast except foods? One boiled egg and half a glass of milk.
The fruitful interaction section. Thank you, doctor, and all the participants. Next, I would like to welcome Principal Tessie Jones for a special remark about food safety for children. Over to you, ma'am.
Very good evening to each one of you. I'm very sorry to tell you that I was a little bit late in entering and I missed the initial part of it from what Sri Vidya ma'am was trying to present. From there, I could be part of it, and I appreciate all my eager children who are part of the session, eagerly raising their queries and trying to get a clarity. And I thank Tirtha and Dr. Saumya and Dr. Rishraj Singh. Now, the topic today was on how to be healthy and how to stay fit with the food that we eat. Food is a blessing, and we are all blessed to have food. But let us be wise enough to choose wisely. Dr. Srividya had in detail explained which are the food that is going to help us and which are the food items that should be kept away from us. So, my dear children, at this stage of your life, you have to be very prudent. Choose wisely, think of your health, whatever care has to be taken with your eating habits, you can take care of your health and you will be safe. Anxieties in the questions, I could see that regarding whether we'll get cancer, whether it can be cured, whether this food will give us cancer, all these are all genuine doubts. So we can try to prevent from the knowledge that we obtain today. Such episodes, when we are getting, we have to be taking it for our life as a practice. Madam rightly said, Dr. Srividya rightly said that avoid the maida. You can have a bread, make it brown bread or multi-grain. Avoid, you can have a burger if you like, but see that you are choosy in layering it and including the bun. So be always wise, my dear children. You can have a very good healthy practice, a healthy diet practiced in your life. And when you are healthy, the people around you will be healthy, and you can give this awareness to your family members and to your relatives and to your friends so that you are safe, your family members and dear ones are also safe. So I think this was a wonderful session, and I really believe that the efforts taken by Dr. Saumya in trying to include Tokaj Public School in this great attempt, and by having all these students, around 70 participants had been part of this great event. So I think that effort that has been taken should be really materializing through us, the students of Tokaj Public School. So, my dear children, hope you will put this into practice. You will practice it on a daily basis. This awareness that you have had now, try to practice from today onwards so that you will be healthy healthy and fit, and also the best citizens that our country can have. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you, my dear ones.
Thank you, ma'am, for all the support you extended for OFSA. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Soumya for OFSA Program Coordinator for a short concluding remarks. Over to you.
Thank you, Resi ma'am. Thank you, and we are happy that you were able to join in this webinar. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the support extended from Talkers Public School, and we got a wonderful participation and good interaction session also. Before move to the concluding session, I would like to request the doctor that there are two more questions in the chat box from the students. Can you ask that two more questions?
No, yes. I can
Shall
read
I
it,
read it
ma'am.
for you?
I'll answer that. Why fluctuating hunger in teenage phase and how to deal with it? This is because of hormones. In teenage, because of puberty, the puberty hormones, either whether it is estrogen, progesterone, or whether it is testosterone, both of them make us hungry. It is a growing phase. Those 5 6 years of life, it's a growing phase. So that is why there is fluctuating hunger. So choose very very wisely. Every morsel of food that we put into our mouth, we should just think for a second whether this is doing harm or whether this is going to help us. Is spicy food harmful to our body? No. Some spices and condiments are actually very good. Like green chili has a lot of capsaicin in it. And as I said, just one green chili per day in our chutneys, that is enough for the antioxidant needs of the whole body.
Okay, thank you, doctor. Okay, thank you, doctor. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the best effort you took for us. It was a very fruitful session. There are so many questions and so many answers. That means so many best information that we got. Thank you. Thank you for that. Next, we would like to share some information that we gathered during the survey we conducted as part of the registration we done as part of the OFSA National Webinar 27. So, for the benefit of teachers, students, and parents, we would like to share the data. So I am moving to that. Please give me 1 minute to share the data. These are some questions we asked during the survey of registration. The one is regarding the whether the students are aware about the junk food. So in that, 3.4% respondents are not aware about that, and at the same time, there is a remarkable choice. 96.6% respondents are aware about what is the health impact of unhealthy food habits. And we recommending that it is important to provide healthy food habits campaigns to improve good food habits among the children. Next one is regarding the junk food consumption, frequency of junk food consumption. So in that, 5.7% is consuming junk food daily basis, and 45.5% once in a week, and 19.9% consuming junk food more than 3 times in a week. At the same time, there is a remarkable choice of 15.3% consuming junk food very rare. So we encourage students to reduce the consumption of junk food. We cannot say that you should not have junk food, but at the same time, we can reduce the frequency. As you know, hope you are aware about what is the impact. Now, the next one is regarding the consumption of carbonated soft drink. The result to be noted that 17% consume soft drinks once in a week, and 1.1% more than 3 times in a week. At the same time, percentage is rarely consuming. So it will be good to encourage students to reduce the frequency of consumption of soft drinks, especially carbonated soft drinks. And another one is the least noticed one, but still we are included this question to know how much students are aware about this. That is regarding the kind of water bottles. 29% of students are using plastic water bottles on regular basis. And at the same time, remarkable choice of 63.6% are using steel water bottles. There is an importance of the ill effects of spreading the toxic contents in the water bottles into the water. So you can see this. This is the ill effects. There are so many toxic contents included in the plastic that may transport to the drinking water. That is one of the important things the parents need to take care. Next one is regarding the breakfast. It is said to be the brain food. So result is that 3.4% is daily avoiding breakfast, 12.5% avoiding once in a week, 3.4% more than 3 times in a week. And at the same time, 73.9% never avoids breakfast. So these all we presented in order to make the parents and teachers aware about it. These are the small things, but still it has a great impact. So next question is about why OFSSA is undertaking this for every second Saturday and fourth Saturday on a continuous basis in association with different schools and hospitals. We are doing this. These are the data are behind that. According to WHO estimate, there is a global burden of foodborne diseases, FBD. So I don't want to explain this slide. You can see it yourself because data itself reveals the facts. These are the dangers of foodborne diseases. In the right, we take the case of India. These are the figures. Every year, 1,20,000 deaths are occurring, and especially the children under the age are more uh, toxic under the situation. So that's why we are undertaking the webinars for the children. And at the same time, as per the recent data, from 2011 to 2021, you can see ultra-processed food sale is highly increasing in India. It is about the nearly double amount is increase. That means we parents, including me, we are spending for the happiness of our children. That's why whatever kids are asking, we are buying for them for to see the smile. But that smile won't be continue in the future if we are going through this kind of consumption. So at the same time, all these foodborne diseases are preventable. That is the reason for OFSSA is undertaking this. Of this webinar is a fruitful fun for you. And whatever you learned from there, and all the doctors are contributing and taking effort for this. So whatever you have learned from there, try to practice in your daily life. That is our request. Thank you all.
Thank you for the formal expression of gratitude. I would like to welcome Aishwarya Manu. Over to you, Aishwarya, for the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. I am Aishwarya Manu, and I feel very happy to be part of this webinar today. I take this opportunity to say a big thank you to the organization for Food and Safety Solutions and Awareness for arranging this insightful and informative webinar for us. I would like to thank Devansh for his insightful prayer. First, I like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Sri Rishabh Singh, IPS, former Director General of Police, for sharing such valuable knowledge with us. Your advice on staying healthy, eating nutritious food, and keeping safe was really helpful. I would also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Srividya ma'am, Dr. Soumya ma'am, Chessie ma'am, and Tirtha Vivek for their enlightening presentation and for sharing their expertise on food habits and risk of cancer in children. Your insights have truly enriched our understanding. I also want to acknowledge our organizing team whose hard work made this event possible. A big thank you to all our participants for your engagement and thoughtful expressions. Your contributions made today's discussion lively and impactful. Today, we learned about making children aware of healthy food habits, which will undoubtedly enhance our approach to food safety for kids. We look forward to welcome you to our next events. Once again, thank you all for being here today. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, children. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Aishwarya. Join us work together for a healthy nation. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, dear participants. Thank you all for your valuable contribution. Once again, thank you, Doctor, for your excellent presentation and excellent contribution into this webinar. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to dedication and commitment extended by respected Principal Desi Jose, Vice Principal Shanti MS, and Teacher Coordinator Deepa Cherian for organizing this webinar. Thank you all. Good night.